for the grind and the 9 to 5. Let's go to work for the 6 to 10 night class. Let's put in work. Getting into the gym to win. Let's go to work for the grind and the 9 to 5. Let's put in work for the grind and the 9 to 5. Let's go to work for the 6 to 10 night class. Let's put in work. Getting into the gym to win. Let's go to work for the grind and the 9 to 5. Let's go to work. Go to work. Go to work. Go to work.
What's going on, people? This is Evan L.G. Francis, a.k.a. Mr. Go to Work. And, man, you see I'm somewhere, right? You don't know where I'm at. I'm in a secret location right now, but I'm with my boys. You know one of these faces, right? It's my boy Mike, HBK Mike, better yet, better said, my boy, and my guys, Hardbilly Kennels. So you got a lot of new faces here, Mike.
Yes, we do. Yes,
so
we do.
introduce them.
Well, first of all, thank you for having us back, Evan. Appreciate it. Appreciate to all the Go to Work crew and for the film crew to be out here with us. I'd like to introduce my kennel partner Roberto, HBK Roberto, and HBK Justin. You know, we have a new slogan here at HBK. It's new team, new dream. And, you know, needless to say, we have a lot of new faces, but the new faces that we have are solid partners. They've been putting in the work. And as you can see behind us, we've been hitting a lot of shows and having a lot of success from, you know, from our kids all the way up to our age group. You know, we're killing it in the junior handlers and in the main shows. So it's been a while since we've seen you last. Yeah. We've got a lot of hardware behind us to show for the last 3 years of hard work. New banners, new gear, hats, beanies, sweatshirts, you name it. We've been, you know, working very, very hard the last 3 years. So, guys, I want to introduce my kennel partners. Just kind of give a formal introduction. This is HBK Roberto. He's been with me for about the last 3 or 4 months. An amazing asset to our kennel. He's a big instrumental aspect in helping with our breedings, helping me with our artificial inseminations, taking the dogs to get progesterone tests. Really my right-hand man that has developed in the last 3 months, as well as Justin. But you know, Roberto has also been instrumental in a lot of the awards that we've been winning. He's actually the owner of Champion Poison Ivy, who has her champion ribbons, very, very close to grand champion. I think she's already a grand champion, but we've got to look at the scores. But she's won Best of Breed awards. He's really tearing it down in the show ring. Him and his son Tito Jr., they are just a absolute crazy duo that have been unstoppable in the show ring. I think in the last show that we went to about 2 or 3 weeks ago, we placed first, second, and third for our junior handlers. When Tito Jr. took Best Junior Handler, my daughter Bethany took second place with Dakota, and my son took third place with Hermes. And Tito Jr. took first place with Poison Ivy. So just all around beautiful structure. You know, a hands-on kennel partner that's getting in the ring with you, that's representing with you, that's promoting with you. A lot of the things that you need in a good partner. You know, he's been instrumental as well in creating the digital banners that we have for our breedings. We have Isaac to Poison Ivy coming up, a breeding that's going to be coming here shortly in the next 2 months. We'll be breeding next week. Puppies will be on the ground in 2 months. Also, Roberto is an activist in the bully community. He is constantly just promoting our brand in HBK, and he's doing a great job. Next, I'd like to introduce HBK Justin. He's been with me for the last year or so. Oh my gosh, this man right here is truly also amazing too. Has always had my back, has always given good perspective, has given his best opinions, has attended his first few shows this year, and he's got a beautiful dog in HBK Dakota, a dog that we produced here in Hard Bully Kennels. She's a Playboy daughter, and her Dakota and my daughter are actually just tearing it up in the junior participant handlers. They've won almost every show that they've went to, except for the last one, losing to Tito Jr. But that's okay because we kept the winnings in house. But Justin has been doing everything he can to gain the experience that he has been gaining. He's actively helping me in the backyard, cleaning up after the dogs, making sure that the dogs have water, making sure that we're actively switching the dogs as well, so that everybody gets good outside and exercise time. And Justin is also, he's like my handy guy. Anytime that the dogs mess something up in the yard, whether it be a light or some of our fences, he's helped reinstate our fence, strengthen it, and he's dependable. I can depend on Roberto. I can depend on Justin for anything. It doesn't have to be with the dogs. It could be I'm stuck on the side of the road. Justin has pulled my car before when needed. My sister's car at that. I'd also like to shout out two of our other kennel partners that couldn't make it today. Hard Bully Kennels Fua and HBK Frisco Mike. Fua's down in LA right now, taking the kids to Disneyland, which is a well-deserved trip. Frisco Mike's a little bit under the weather. But yeah, man, as you can see, we have our jerseys, we have our hats, really just refined and retuned HBK that you're going to see the rest of 2018 and going into 2019. Okay. A lot of changes, a lot of changes for the better though. Okay. So when it comes to the new faces, when it comes to the new gear, new banners, everything revamped, and it's progress is a process.
There you go. You already know that. I know for sure that progress is a process. So I also know that you've been, since we last talked, you've been tearing it up just outside, like you've been saying. You've been traveling around. You've been doing the whole bunch, you and the crew. So look at all these ribbons. Look at this display case of everything that's been going. And this is, I heard from another member that this is just from this year.
Yeah.
Y'all been tearing it up for a couple years now, right? So tell me, what are like the highlights of this year? What are the awards you're most proud of right now?
Son, come here. I'd like to show you guys a ribbon of ours that wasn't won by myself, but was won by my son and as a team. Mm-hmm. Son, come here. This ribbon right here is for the 2018 BRC Stack Up or Shut Up of California for People's Champion. Mm. And the reason why this award is so beautiful was because my son and I went head to head, going against each other to see who was going to be People's Choice.
Between you two.
Yeah, so whoever screamed the loudest for whether it be my son Israel or myself, got the ribbon, and we beat out about 30 other dogs. So it was him and I in the show ring together, going up against each other. They didn't even know we were father and son. They had no idea that we were father and son, and this was a beautiful moment right here because the pleasure in my son's face, the confidence that it built in him, to see him have that success and take me down was a win for me because I got to see him in the limelight. I got to see him in a way that I know he'll look back at in 15, 20 years and see, man, that was my dad and I going up for that ribbon. Yep. That one to me is probably my favorite ribbon and win in the showcase because that was his and mine award. Right. Son, how do you feel about that award? What does it make you feel like when you see that?
Does that make you proud, man, to see that and it's on your display case and all that? You feel proud about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, you do that yourself. I know when I was a kid, bro, like, I didn't have them opportunities like that, right? Like that you're getting. So nail them, man. Like, great job.
Yeah, great job, son. Great job. Very proud of you. Very proud of you. Also, my daughter, she's not here right now. Okay. She's with her grandma, but she is also one of our champions in the kennel.
So you keep it in the family.
Oh yeah, it's definitely in the family. I also had a little one. I had my son was just born. He's 5 months old, but my daughter, oh my gosh, when she's in the ring, she's just a natural. From her walk to her stance to how she poses the dogs, she's amazing. Yeah. She's amazing. But I also want to bring up Roberto, please. And I want to bring up HBK Tito, his son, and I want them to talk about their award that they won together. Yeah. That I know that they're very proud of, and that was a big win for us at the last show down. You
got it, Roberto. Come on.
Right. So we don't have it up displayed today, but it was the last show that we went to, and my son took the first place.
Okay.
And the kids took, second and third, right?
First place, baby. First place,
That one's back at the house in his room.
Okay.
He likes to display it over there.
Okay.
So he likes to be proud of it, and me coaching him and telling him how to get in there with the dog and how to stack the dog. He did a good job. He's been practicing. He had a few fails in the beginning, but a few improvements. Got third, second, and now his first with his win, and he's improved.
So how's
I'm proud
it
of
feel,
him.
man? How's it feel to be first place? How's
Feels
it feel?
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, yeah, take some mic. Man.
It's just like it's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
Do you enjoy the breeding and
Yeah. Yeah.
competitions
Yeah.
and all that good stuff?
It's pretty fun.
Yeah. Good.
Thank you.
You're doing hard work. I know these guys are on you a little bit. Keep it up, brother.
Yeah.
Keep it up. Good
Okay.
job.
Thank you.
Hey, Bird. I'd like you to talk about your champion ribbons that you have with Poison Ivy, and also the success that you've been having with her. We're promoting our Poison Ivy Isaac breeding that we have coming up.
Okay.
So, Bird, can you take us into the champion ribbons that she has,
Yeah.
and her status as champion, and your plans for her?
Please.
So my main female, I got her when she was 3 months, and since then I knew she was gonna have something special to her. And starting like 2 years ago, I put her in the shows. She's been winning. She's been, all the way to now. She's been doing really amazing, and I got her to that level where she needs to be, where she's, on top of all the other females, and even on top of the males. Winning that one, she's looking better than the males as well. So I like her. She's one of my main ones in the kennel group. So
with everything that you guys are doing, right? Because it seems like you guys have a concentrated direction. Like as a group, you guys know where you're going. You know what you want to do and how you want to do it, right? So and the formula's winning. It's doing well. So what are the future plans? What are you guys looking to do coming up? What kind of things you have coming up? What productions are going on? What do you got going?
That's a great question. We actually have a litter on the ground right now. We have 9 bulldog puppies, 9 healthy bulldog puppies on the ground. We are trying to get into the bulldog game and eventually into the Frenchie game as well. Right now, our primary focus is the American Bully, but it's always good to expand your brand and expand the level of productions that we're having.
Right.
As far as productions that we also have upcoming, I've told you about the Poison Ivy and the Isaac breeding. I also just bred Isaac to Unified Dynasty of HBK, so that's going to be amazing. We've got Blanca, Unified Blanca of HBK will also be going to Isaac, and we have Chung Lee of HBK that will also be going to one of our males here. We've got a big stable of females that we've recently gotten. Shout out to Unified DJ, that is an amazing person and just a great individual for allowing me to pick up a lot of these older adult females that I've picked up to really build Hard Bully Kennels. And shout out again to all of our supporters, whether Go to Work Fitness, as well as my buddy Jimmy Cordero. He's amazing. He just picked up one of my Isaac's sons, whose name is now Jeter, formerly HBK on Emmaus. But Snub Nose, Bullies, Burn, Full-Fledged Kennels, Los. A lot of the kennels that I'm very close to this is. I've built my kennel off of a lot of the success that those kennels have had. DJ of Unified really was the first one to take me under his wing and show me what to do in the show ring. And as you can see, his hard work and advice in helping us grow as a kennel has had a lot of results. And a lot of this is a team effort. This is not just about individual success. This is a team success. That's why we have our team's hard work displayed. This is something beautiful. And honestly, a lot of it was achieved in the last year, and it really feels good to go to a show and now have that recognition. Like, wow, Hard Bully Kennels is in the building. You know what I mean? And it feels good now when you see our logo. You know who we are. You know it's HBK, and you know we don't settle for less. You know, that was one of my big mottos that my mom had always taught me as a youngster, was to never settle for less when you deserve more. Right. That's why a lot of everything that I post or everything that I do has that hashtag never settle behind it, because I'm not gonna settle until we have 10 of these bookcases filled with our success. I'm not gonna settle until, you know, I see my team members at the top, until Poison Ivy's a grand champion, until HBK Dakota is a grand champion. As much as this success is something that I had envisioned, it wouldn't be successful if I didn't have my team, if I didn't have HBK Bird, if I didn't have HBK Justin, if I didn't have HBK Tito Jr., HBK Mono, my son, or HBK Bevany, my wife. You know what I mean? All of our wives, in general, that support us in what we do, have the patience to help us switch the dogs, to help us feed the dogs when we're at work, and to really hold it down at our camp while we're off providing for our families. You know, we're more than just a kennel, Evan. We're a family, and it's about family. It's about having family first. And that's what I want, the positivity within the camp, the positivity within the group, because positive breeds positive. Oh, yeah, and that's what I want from my team. That's what I want in my members is some people that are proactive, people that aren't waiting on me to make the moves, people that take initiative. And every member now that I have in our camp takes initiative, and it's a new team, and it's a new dream, and this is what it's about. It's about having success at the shows. It's about having positive and beautiful breedings and productions, and having, you know, us as a team on display at the shows, just taking it down. Just, you know, when we move in a unit, it's like the Golden State Warriors. You just, you know, you can't help but be in awe at the success. I mean, you know, Floyd Mayweather, unfortunately, you know, he's the greatest boxer of all time, my favorite boxer. He's got a lot of hate. And unfortunately, sometimes the success, it comes with a lot of people trying to take you down. When you're top dog, you have a target on your back at all times. But look at all the success he's had with all the haters. Yeah. You know, I can't say that we don't have haters. When you see the first place ribbons in here, you see the hardware, you see the trophies, it breeds for hate. But that's not what it's about. It's about just continuing to stay focused on our course, stay focused on our vision, stay positive through the hate, through the trials and tribulations. And with the more hate that's come, the more success has come our way. Definitely.
There you go. Now, I see y'all dripped, laced, all that good stuff and all this gear. I see y'all doing it. It's clean. I love it. I'm waiting for one. we do. Most definitely.
That's been a year to make it.
We lacking.
I got some gear for you.
Okay, I got you in exchange for sure.
After the show.
Okay.
I'll make sure I get that to you.
We got you, bro. I got you too. I got you and your crew, bro. It's gonna be crazy. So listen. With all this, with the gear, if people wanna holler at y'all, get a dog, anything like that. If people want to check out anything about you guys, where can they find you? Where can they?
They can find us. They can find us on at Hard Bully Kennels on Instagram, as well as Facebook at Angelo Peluso. Okay. That is my Facebook page for Hard Bully Kennels. Okay. You can also find my kennel members at Hard Bully Kennels _Evil Ken or at Hard Bully Kennels Chambers. Okay. For any puppies, for any questions, you can always contact us. Usually through social media is best, and we will get back to you. Also, you can always email us at hardbullykennels@gmail.com. Send me any inquiries, or if you have any questions. We're always open to getting the dogs to the right homes and to good family homes. So if you guys are interested, you see us, you know what I mean, and you see it on the banner. We're here, we're local, we're in the Bay Area, out of San Francisco, Richmond, Hercules, Pinole. We cover all the East Bay, all San Francisco, San Jose, and we also are able to, you know, ship our dogs to whatever location. If you are out of California, we handle that. So as well as breedings too. If anybody is interested in using Isaac or Playboy, Ice Cube for studying, feel free to contact us, and we can set everything up.
All right. So check this out, y'all. Number one, what do I always tell you guys? the number one thing is you have to support your local vendors, your local talent, your local businesses. This is yet another facet of a local business. Number one, I know this man, he's a good guy. I know Mike personally. This is a good friend. He's a good guy. If you want a dog, if you're looking to get into bullies or anything like that, HBK is the way to go. I already know these guys. They're good. They're great at what they do, and they care about their dogs, man. So this is where you need to be. Hit them up. Do what you need to do. And you know what? I just want to say one thing. Keep grinding, because I seen this guy grind his butt off, man, and it's paying off. You see this? It don't come without hard work. Y'all gotta work. You gotta work. Don't give up on your dreams. Make it happen, all right? As usual, take care of each other and eat healthy, speak healthy, live healthy. Go to work. Yeah. HBK, my boys. Thank you. Thank you
for having us.
So, we got a collection of dogs over here, man. HBK are gonna introduce them one by one. Go ahead, I can get it.
HBK Dynasty right here. I got it right here. HBK Chun-Li right here.
All right.
HBK Isaac.
Isaac right there.
Isaac. Hermes. This is Dakota. HBK Dakota. All the beautiful ones, man. Look at these dogs. HBK. Hard Bully Kennels. Local business. Support it, man. This is big stuff. You know, beautiful dogs, call them up, hit them up if you need a dog, man, anything like that. You know what we love to do? We love to spread love, and we love to tell these people out here, eat healthy, speak healthy, live healthy, go to work, yeah!